Hey guys, thank you for tuning in for another Elden Ring boss guide. This time we're taking on an Erdtree Watchdog. This one you can find specifically at Stormfoot Catacombs, very close to the beginning of the game, so you will likely stumble upon this while you're exploring for the first time. Now the Watchdogs have some pretty interesting moves that can catch you off guard if you're not ready for them, so let's begin. The first thing you want to watch for from these guys is they will do pretty big ground pounds. They'll often combine a bunch of these to make it so they do it anywhere from 2 to 8 times. It gets pretty crazy. There's the third one. The next thing they'll do is a bit of a sword lunge. Let's see if we can pull that out of them. There's the sword lunge. You want to dodge to the left or right. Do not dodge backwards on that because it has surprising range. And unless you're already very, very far away, then it will hit you. You want to make sure you're ready for that. Let's see if we can get him to do that attack again so we can talk about it. You can see that by the fact that his tail is on fire, I dodged early. The fact that his tail is on fire means that he will do fire breath sometimes. You'll notice that he does the fire breath most of the time after landing a bunch of attacks on him. Okay, so now that you see that he's on his back legs, what you want to do is he's going to swing the sword at you in a very quick fashion, just like that. You can run away from him constantly, but he will catch up a lot of times, so you need to make sure you're ready to dodge if you need to. What you want to do is if you see his arm go up, you want to dodge right away at that moment. Dodging while the sword is already up in the air should guarantee that you won't get hit by it. And so you want to wait for that moment specifically to do so. All right, watch this. Watch how I dodge once the arm goes up. You see that? From there, he does a lot of basic sword swings. You can see right there, it's just a basic ground pound. There's another sword lunge. He'll also do some horizontal attacks. If you see that he puts his sword flat to the ground, you want to just run away or dodge away from him at that moment because it does a surprising amount of mobility in which I'll try to show you. I'll try to pull that attack out of him in a moment. There's the fifth one of those. Let's dodge when the arm goes up. Boom. Land some attacks here. There's a basic sword swing. You see, it's pretty easy to get away from those attacks specifically. So realistically, the only threat is his ground pound, and then the one where he gets on his hind legs and comes at you. Those are the ones you want to watch out for the most. Here's the fire breath. When the fire breath comes out, you want to just move towards his tail and stay behind his tail. The longer he does the fire breath, the faster he moves. There's a horizontal attack where you had to dodge away. Another sword lunge. Let's dodge when the arm goes up. Land some attacks. You can land a good 2-3 attacks with most weapons at that moment, and so that's when you want to strike the most. Sword lunge. We can land a couple attacks here. There's the horizontal swing. You see how he actually swung twice there with that spin? It can catch you off guard really quickly, so you want to make sure you are ready for it. Here comes the ground pounds again. Sword lunge. We attack a couple times. Oh, we got hit by that. Another sword lunge. Let's get in a quick attack. Here comes the fire breath. We stay behind him. Now keep in mind, if you do cross the threshold of the tail, he'll actually turn the other direction. So you want to make sure you're ready for that. And then if you're still behind him after the fire breath, he'll often ground pound with the tail there. It's not often you see that attack, so you don't have to worry about it too much, but just be ready for it. And there you go. That's the Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Now, you will find several of these throughout the games, including a different variety, one with a staff that can cast a couple spells. We'll make another video based on that one later on when we find it. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope this video helped you. I'll see you soon for more.